Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If the mountain is not going to sit down and collectively understand their priorities in the politics of the Republic of Kenya, then as we speak, Mount Kenya is a region that is going to lose focus in terms of the politics of the Republic of Kenya. Why am I saying that? I have four main reasons why, if these elected members of parliament from the mountain, they are not going to walk out or massive walkout from William Ruto's slavery camp, then as we speak, the mountain might not have a voice after the leadership of William Ruto. And now I want us to start by number one. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video and you have not liked, please do me a favor. Ensure you like this video. When you like this video, you automatically support the work of this channel. Please consider liking, commenting, and sharing this video. And if you're a visitor for the first time visiting this channel, please do me a favor. Ensure you subscribe to this channel. Now, let us go back to the main point. Number one, Mount Kenya must ensure they are speaking in one voice. They must ensure they are speaking in one voice. Speaking in one voice will enable them, even if they are having bargaining powers on the table with William Ruto, it will be easier for them to defend the seats they are having in William Ruto's government. But if they're not going to speak in one voice, then they will start blackmailing themselves, frustrating themselves on their own house. And that is why you will hear Kiambu MCs wanagongana na governor pale. MPs wa Kiambu wanagongana na governor. The same to Murang'a, the same to Nakuru, the same to Meru, all over the Mount Kenya. So they must speak in one voice, because if they're not going to speak in one voice, it is going to be advantage to William Samoei Ruto. Number two, the mountain must have their own political party. It is not a crime for the mountain to have their own political party. And their own political party also is going to enable them to have power, as they will be also having bargaining power on their own political party. Then now we have our political party leader. If it is Rigathi Gachagua or whoever, at least they're having power. But now Rigathi Gachagua seems to be the leader of the mountain, not collectively uniting all the mountain, because one, they don't have their own political party. William Ruto is the party leader, UDA. Rigathi Gachagua is the deputy party leader. What is this assurance that you can tell the mountain that they're going to take over and inherit UDA party after William Ruto's leadership? What is this assurance? So number two, they must ensure, as they are walking out of William Ruto's camp, they must ensure they're having their own political party. Then, how will they walk out from William Ruto's camp? They don't have their own political parties. In other words, those members of parliament who will walk out from William Ruto's UDA party, then you're sealing your fate in politics in the mountain. It will be easier for the mountain to come together to say that now we are going to have our political party. And this is our label, this is our logo, this is our mission, vision, and everything. Then William Ruto will respect them. Now, they will control their politics. But as we speak, William Ruto seems to like control the politics of the mountain. And it will be so difficult, literally so difficult, for them to convince even William Ruto when it comes to the bargaining power on the table. Number three, the mountain must have their own leader who is going to carry their agendas. Their agendas. And their agendas is, if this project has been allocated, for example, in the mountain, and they're having the resources in a token national government, let us assume it is 20 billion Kenyan shillings. If it is about the building roads or building dams, it is that, and they're going to protect it. Rigathi Gachagua will not come out to tell us that them in mountain, they're having shares. And shares, in terms of sharing positions. Alice Wahome ameipata, Moses Kure ameipata, Justin Muturi ameipata, and many others. So for them, they don't need anything or any leader who will carry their agenda. Because if truly they're going to have their own political party, at the same time, having a leader who is carrying their agenda, it will be easier for them. This issue where Rigathi Gachagua is telling you that everything is okay. Everything is not okay in the mountain. As the mountain, members of parliament are feeling like they are being betrayed. They don't like the way William Ruto is running the agenda of the Kenya.BONFACE'S government. Because they're feeling, I analyzed the video yesterday of the member of parliament from Murang'a, Edward Murui, and his counterpart, the Kandara member of parliament, Juguna. They are so furious, even asking why the taxes are so high. At the same time, they are the people who voted yes for the finance bill. And this taxation was in this finance bill. So they must have a leader who will carry the agenda. And if it is about the agenda, it is about the agenda. William Ruto like it or not. That is it. Number 4 and last one. Number 4 and last one. This mountain must stop fearing William Ruto. They must stop fearing William Ruto. As long as they are fearing William Ruto, they will not have any discussion. Because watasema, tukipinga huyu jamaa, atatufinya kwa kona. Tukipinga huyu jamaa, tutalose. And that is why even some members of parliament from the mountain huwa wanasikia sana ku-criticize William Ruto. But huwa wanaambiwa funga mdomo. They usually feel so frustrated. But what they usually do, they just keep quiet. So they must stop fearing William Ruto. If they want to, let them respect William Ruto, but not to fear William Ruto. Do you know that bigger percentage of members of parliament from the mountain, they usually don't speak. Because they're being told, usijaribu kupiga kelele, usijaribu kuharibia William Ruto. That is why Rigathi Gachagua is always saying that you must respect, or you must fear William Ruto. Why should you fear William Ruto? And by the way, let me tell you today, that is why you will find Nyanza having some development. Awangepata. Why? Because wanakuanga na msimamo yao. Angalia wakati wa uongozi wa Uhuru Kenyatta, walikuwa na development. Kuna barabara zilijengwa. Ukiangalia Kisumu, ukiangalia Siaya, walikuwa na mabwawa ya maji huko. Several things ilifanywa. Na Nyanza haijawahi pigia kupigia Uhuru Kenyatta. Hata kama wengine walipiga, lakini hawakupigia Uhuru Kenyatta. Angalia Ruto, the same. Now, development inaendelea Nyanza. Why? Because hii watu wako na msimamo yao. Why can't Mount Kenya wakuwe na msimamo yao? The same to other regions, wanakuwa na msimamo yao. And that is why you will find they're having development. Because even if, for example, Western, we are having those who are elected UDA party, they will come out and criticize William Ruto. What will you say? How many times Boni Alole has criticized the government? How many times Didmas Baraza, who is the member of parliament of Kimilili, Bungoma, criticized the government of the day? Nothing has happened. But in the mountain, you are being told, fear William Ruto. You should not speak on anything. Or anything that you think about William Ruto, you should not speak about. And that is why there is a massive walkout that is going to happen in Kenya.BONFACE'S government. And it is going to be accelerated by the furious, frustrated, blackmailed the leaders from the mountain who are feeling like the cause agendas, ideologies, and policies are not favoring them. So for them, they will just walk out, they will start their course, and by starting their course, they must speak in one voice. Number two, they must have their own political party. Number three, they must have a leader who is going to carry the agenda. Then number four, they must stop fearing William Ruto. Or else, if they're not going to do so, then the mountain is not going to have any voice in the politics of the Republic of Kenya. It will take time. It will take time. I know some people will tell me, political party is not a must. It is a must. And that is why Raila Odinga anang'ara Nyanza kwa sababu kuna ODM. Kama ingekuwa ati hakuna ODM, sasa Nyanza ingekuwa megawana. Western wako na ODM, kuna pale DAPK, kuna UDA pale na Ford Kenya na ANC. When look at Mountain, it is UDA. Waliua hata chama zao. Still they're having PNU, they're having NAP, they're having Jubilee yenye bado tujui nani anaongoza. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.